How's it hanging, guys? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And it is a sauna here. We have 24 degrees outside, and in here under these lights it's 42 degrees. So I'm not sure how long we'll last before everything overflies and disappears, but we'll try to get at least to Monarch. That's the hope. So obviously the last Outer World stream we had technical issues due to the heat, which meant all the last part from where we got from here all the way back, handing the stuff in, didn't actually capture on the stream, so we're redoing it from here. So let's carry on. But yeah, guys, it is ridiculous here. Ooh, here in the UK. What would we do for some aircon?
One Lillian described. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
We'll lie so we can get some experience.
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
Why are you down here?
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town.
No, we got a distress call.
Crane actually sent out a cry for help?
That he did.
Oh, the
He
poor
did.
bastard. Seeing his life's work snatched from him must be like losing a child.
What do you have against him?
Crane is the man who runs this lab. Probably gone around the bend fretting over his beloved research. Not that there's anything lovable about diet toothpaste.
You say diet toothpaste?
Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here or dying here. And I am glad you have the luxury of sarcasm.
Yeah.
Whereas I have been made to spend
We're
my
always
days
giving an
listening
answer.
to my
Always
crew
choose
die to
sarcasm,
corporate
guys.
guns and hungry raps. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break.
Wasn't it for me?
You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while.
I know, my wiles is worth a lot.
I am good for my word. You will be equitably rewarded, on my honor. But I will not haggle or bargain with you until you help me.
Forget it. I'm not helping you.
Think it over. I'm not going anywhere. Which is, I suppose, rather the point.
Okay. Now we've got the key card. This time we'll go in.
Finally.
We'll see if anything's different
I've never been so pleased
from what happened when we did the
having second thoughts about
stream
helping me?
last week that crashed.
Not that I'm
Well,
complaining.
where everything didn't record. Oh, the end part. I've unlocked your cell and put the wraps down. You'll have to deal with guards yourself.
So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
I'm going to need you to turn over that research.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
Hey, persuade. Because you want a price on your head.
Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take
Nice.
your damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
I didn't save your life for free. Yeah, we'll try getting some money out of her.
I would have been insulted if you had. Talent like yours deserves a good
There you go.
reward.
1,200. Nice. Come on, Cassandra, throw a little something for the orphans. Yeah, for the orphans. For the orphans, Cassandra. For the orphans.
Orphans. Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here. Let it never be said that I do not reward good work.
Nice. Okie dokie. Now we can just pop them ready to be sold. Jobs are good. Now we mosey on out. Did I? Oh yeah, I did. Oh, we'll go out the back door. Yeah, between the last stream and this stream, we walked all the way back to our ship, dumped a lot of things into our storage so we can fast travel, so we're no longer encumbered, because for some reason we end up overweight. It's as if we just pick up everything, you know? Oh.
Boss called and said to pack it in for pickup. Reckon that's your doing. Maybe I'll see you around sometime.
Yeah, cool. Okie dokie. First one we're going to hand in is Orson's gun. And then we'll hand in the main thing to Anton. And then we should hopefully be able to just hand in half the stuff to that guy. Because we signed it to be more than that. And then we've caught up to where we were when everything overheated. So, you know, job's a good one, guys.
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar? Have we met?
He asked me to grab the prototype.
Ah, yes. Very good. And have you done that?
Yes, we have. Got him right here.
What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands.
Hand it over.
Now, I'll just attach this here. Bit of glue. A little elbow grease. Voila. I can finally call this little side project complete. Thank the law. Oh.
Some more bits. Should have enough to buy the landing thing. We want to do that asteroid planet because I feel like we're a higher level with better weapons and stuff now.
I'll, call you? Yes, I'll call you.
Okay. I'm going to unequip that one. I'm going to equip that as my science weapon.
You've returned. What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry.
To convince him to stay in would be hazardous to their health.
My research? Please tell me you've recovered it.
Yes, here it is.
That's... You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you've done for me. And what, pray tell, is the status of our raptidons?
Kept him alive.
Capital. Excellent. If we're done here, I'd like to get back to work. You understand?
Was there anything else?
Actually, there is something else. Why do you suppose Auntie Cleo's would want to market diet toothpaste to the lower classes?
Maybe it has something to do with reducing food requirements.
Yes, but that doesn't quite ring true. There's something amiss here. It nags at me like a sore tooth, but I can't
So yeah,
for the life of me.
looks like he's
figure out-
getting like second thoughts. Medical.
By the architect, this could be a disaster. Why did I not realize that?
You got your research. That's what important, right? Your only interest was the research. Oh, you got your research. Was that? Yeah.
That would have been enough before, but you questioning my motives, my compassion, has unsettled me. All I cared about before was Byzantium. I believed getting there was everything, that my life would finally have meaning.
Life won't have meaning anyway. You're empty and bitter on wherever you go. You've been sold a bill of goods. I would refuse to play their game if I were you. Yeah.
That's easy for you to say. You're not trapped like I am.
And who's keeping you?
I honestly don't know.
Just think about it. Okay, we've leveled up. Okay, we want a... There you go, that's to the 50. Nice. Try to get that up to 50. And then we'll try to specialize in something. Perk. Okay. Carry capacity would be nice. But I'm thinking bonus to headshots and weak points might be good. Times for resetting companions cooldown when the other one uses 25%. Times for reset a companion ability on each critical. This also seems good. So health per kill. Now do that. Start having it so we do a bit more damage, you know? Hey, giving the Caesar's armor. Nice. Okay, time to speak to Vaughn. With a little cheeky little save. He's this way.
Any news on that thing we spoke about? You know, that thing?
I found your experiment.
Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers.
Oh, I'm a lion. I want that. I'm not that far off that. No, can I? Because we managed to half it last time. So I mustn't have put everything in like I was... like I did before the... That's too short. Put that on. There. That must have been... I must have changed the armor to that before I came into town and spoke to people before the crash last time. But this was the last guy we spoke to
Any news?
before the heat issue. So hopefully we'll at least have this part done. Well,
Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers. I'll remember that. I'm not the greatest technician. This is gonna make me so popular. I mean, with the people who buy it, not by using it.
that means now we've done his mission and we've got half that we can give to the woman. Now, what kind of reward do you plan to offer?
Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, there's all that. Done, done, done. How many credits have we got? 16. Nice. Okay, Scylia is the next one we want to go to, so that's... Just double check. Groundbreaker. Monarch. That's Monarch. That is... Monarch. Scylia, so we'll go get that one done. Sell that to Gladys. There's a weapon on Scylia as well. Cool. What we like for relations. There you go, we're friendly with Anti-Cleo. It'd be nice if we were revered. Hopefully we'll find someone else to Anti-Cleo relationship up. Okay. Now, Hacker now should be high enough that we should be able to go get the science weapon as well on Groundbreaker. Yeah, I think if I keep that, so I can increase my dialogue, and I have that to increase my guns. We'll dump some stuff into our box. I think all we needed was 10,000 bits to be able to buy the thing to land on Monarch. Okay, put that in. Keep that, put that in. Don't need the meat. And that's ready to sell. We'll double check with everyone. Actually, we'll land on the next planet. And then we'll check in. Oh, there's Sam.
My vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor.
Okay. So we can go to Monarch. Obviously, we can't land exactly where we want without nav points.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Speak to all our crew in case they've got other stuff.
Ticket. Error. Refill printer paper.
Oh no. Back to work, Sam.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
Sure, what do you need?
I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right.
We're always
You're
right.
ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out.
That you should.
And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship.
Not on my ship. That's sweet. Can I help?
I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week.
That's
like
what the
sweat
smell
most
is.
days and, well,
Hmm.
don't look too close to my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies.
Groundbreaker's got a lot of vendors. Where are you thinking?
Oh, that nice nice older lady in the rest and go, Miss Gladys? She seemed to know lots of things. Maybe she knows where to find fancy soap.
Okay. Easy enough. Could head straight over.
I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me
That's
know.
okay. Next time we dock, then we'll make sure to get that done. There's the vicar.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime.
We've still got his mission, so I
tell me
don't
what's
think
on
he
your
will have
mind.
anything new for
I
us.
excel at confessional listening.
Yeah, nothing new. I think get over and get back to you.
Something on your mind?
We're going to work together. I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G
A
cocktail?
mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Do you have any experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
What's that supposed to mean?
There's a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
That sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's
Not going to
worked
say
for
we
me
keep
this long.
stuff above board, even though we're trying to. You know.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Okay. Where are you from? How did you get in this line of work?
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Okay. Let's get back to business.
No complaints here.
Let's go. So there's no mission for her. Is this Felix? It's Felix.
Good to see you, boss.
Never mind. And nothing for Felix. Okie. Can we just... Hey! Ow, my shins. Ow, my shins again. Stick with our main two. For Vardy and the Vicar. Because it increased the skills that we like. So that's down there. And the weapon's over there, which is a town. Because we died on the way to it. Because we were under-leveled last time. And we know there's enemies up there. Wow, 41. Ah, we're fine. Fine at the minute. We now know if we die, we can buy better armor there. That reminds me... No, we've got our better armor on. Let's go! Vending machine. Oh, yeah. Hunting rifle ultra. That was 100 and... nowhere near as good as that. Buying the stuff for the hacking, you know. Okie dokie. Yeah, having better gear on doesn't help make this place better than when we first came in. I assume we could probably get other missions in this town.
All the way out here, surrounded by aether.
Looks abandoned, but looks can be deceiving.
So it looks abandoned. I assume that's just an outside the other way. No, so that's it. Okay, we have to break into that. There's bound to be something in here.
Gosh, that's clever.
Is that everything? That looks like everything. Place over. We'll go to that, but what we'll do first... sell our junk. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. There's a robot. Okay. Buy them.
Here they come. I've had quite enough of you.
Nope, we won't get any shot. Oh, over there. Behind.
Sometimes violence is the only way.
Way to go, Vicar. Nice. Yeah, it's really like painful for us to fight robots because we took a floor that increases plasma damage so we could get an extra perk. Because the amount of plasma damage we were getting. Turns out, all robots do is shoot plasma. Okay. Melee science weapon. This weapon was created by an unknown and possibly quite deranged scientist. Exactly how it works and why is a mystery. Do we put it on instead? I know its damage is low. It would be great to see what it's like if Provider uses it. Completed our initial survey, and I have admitted that your hunch was right. I owe you the next lunch on Terra 1. Get us a terraform. Well, I think that's what the big thing is. Thanks for rushing us. That replacement part. You arranged circuit. Okay, nothing really important. Happy birthday to someone called Julia. Okay. So there wasn't really any, or looked like any important information there. Okie dokie. Ooh, that's sealed. We'll have to see if we can find a way in there. Can we... Trying to parkour, guys. What's about? It's all about parkouring, you know? There you go, up behind. Okay, is there a way in? No. Maybe... There's a way in that one. I can see that door's... Definitely feels like we need to somehow get into there. Okay, but we got what we wanted there. Find the captain. All the way down there. Maybe the captain gives us something to go through that sealed door. And that'd be handy because we've took out everything, you know? Feel like if I go that way for now, that's going to be a bad time. So we'll go round. It's a terraformer. Okay. We'll loot everything that's dead round here. Wait, that's not dead. Dude.
Never anger a man of the claw.
Nope, it's gone down. Where's it going to come up? Ah, came up back there.
Oh, that's the last of them.
No, it's the vicar. I wondered what ran off to attack there. I'll take their brains. Their hide. Okay, we carry on up. Do we think they're going to attack us if we get close? Probably.
How's that?
There you go. So they might for attacking us. Saved you, Captain. Like, pretty much used all of our ammo, our heavy ammo. Okay. Only two of them.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring
I'm not your
maneuver,
friend,
and you
guy.
Come and save me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Captain Iron, I take it.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
She did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
But we just saved you. Any idea what those pirates were after?
Meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle.
Who are the meds for?
Supposed to be for the Groundbreaker, but getting shot tends to hinder one's delivery plans.
Do you know what? I understand that. Why do they need them?
Hey, who are you calling bootleg? I'll have you know, these are 100% genuine stolen drugs.
Alright, why do they need stolen drugs?
Because the board, in all their herpetological wisdom, will only sell the meds at a huge markup. Groundbreaker knows better than to pay board prices. Not when they've got me running for them. More importantly, they can't afford to.
What do we do now?
Well, I've got some repairs to do. Thankfully, I'm as skilled a mechanic as I am a violence resolution expert. Then, to the Groundbreaker. Better late than never, I say. Unless you're very late. Then you might consider defaulting and skipping station. Those fees will bankrupt you.
Okay. Well, we'll check to see if there's anything down there. Then we'll go up there. There's one place we couldn't enter. But it looks like we've got everything, you know?
And that explains how we ain't dead. Without the pylons, all the O2 this thing's cracking from the ice would just drift off.
You can only move forwards or backwards as a society. And
Showing an enemy or something over there. I'm not going to run into the middle because that'll probably kill us. Ooh, gave us a pistol. You know what? I'm having it on just because it's unique, you know?
May the law have mercy on you. I won't. Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Nice. Think we're caught back up. Yeah, all I did was fast travel to here, guys. Yeah, the heat's affecting stuff. So we'll try to get stuff done as quick as possible, you know? Oh, dude, it doesn't replenish the ammo. Okay, I didn't know that. Probably cheeky little save. Just in case everything goes nuts again. Yeah, temperature's up to about 40, 44. We got 44 degrees in here.
Why is it we find fights every place we go? Shh.
I smite you in the name of the law!
Nice. See what we have around. It's a sublight place, who knows? Maybe there'll be something here we can get. And then negotiate with that woman back at Groundbreaker. I have to make sure to loot that. The corner of the folded broadsheet is reversed. The Circus Time sponsor advertisement. Okay. I'm liking the guy's pistol because it has like a really good like multi-shot function. Right, we loot this. Fast travels are reliable. Okay, I want to keep one of them, one of them, one of them. Keep one of them. That. Keep probably one of them. Okay, nice. Then anything that isn't our main medicine. And the mods. Okay. Them in ready for junk. First thing we do. Is go grab ourselves the science weapon. I think it's a mace.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
By the sound of it.
Good luck, Captain.
We should be good enough now to pick the lock and get through there.
Have either of the assault...
Okie dokie. Now we've unlocked to buy them and buying all of them because they help us pick the lock and get in stuff, you know?
Nicely done.
Gosh, ain't that handsome.
Doesn't look like anything else. See, and the only way in here was to pick that. What's it like? You know what? Have it on Bavadi. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay like that. Ooh, didn't pick up from that guy. Nice. Okay, with that done, we now... No, not that one. That one. Go speak to the doctor woman.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Nice. What's our rep looking like? Oh yeah, groundbreaker. Revered. Doing really well. Okay. Do Bavari's first. Then a distress signal. Encircling the black market vendors, Groundbreaker, and Fallbrook. My assumption is Fallbrook must be on... whatchamacallit. Not there. Sylvester go. Okay, we'll pop a cheeky little save. But yeah, my assumption is Fallbrook must be on Monarch.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
And we've already done all of those way. My engineer is looking for some deep cleansing.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner.
Ooh, nice.
Brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Roses, when it comes to romance, you can't go wrong with the classic. An engineer might like... What's your... Yeah, you got a preference before it's hers, you know?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny-miny mow it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
So roses, when it comes to romance, you can't go wrong with the classics. How about apple pie, provided sweet, just like pie? An engineer might like reverb. She is an engineer and she's trying to... I'll go to that.
Like grit and grime covered over with cleaner, you mean? Well, that's a smell that means we're really going places.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being...
I hope I picked the right one for her.
You're welcome, dear.
I investigated that distress.
What's that? Speak up now.
By the secrets you asked me to look for.
What'd you turn up?
I acquired some research on the musk.
Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say Raptidon? Gracious, someone must have hauled them off Monarch. Naughty, naughty. A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war.
I think that's it. That's the only one we got.
Are you positive? Honest to goodness?
Yep.
Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
And I've got the money for the nav key.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Nope.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Okay. Nice. So we got that done. So now we need to... Should I increase? See, it's 71. Surprised, but there was some higher, you know? Get long gun. That now puts that on... So you only get it if the base is on 60. Okay. I didn't realize that.
Be able to set foot on a whole other planet?
Increase her damage. See, I'm not really fussed about the tactical time dilation. But I feel like that's the special route because it's in a different thing. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that.
I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Check to see if she thingies. Okay.
Monarch is a wretched
We'll go into...
We best top off our ammo stock before
There's a place that we're in... Ah, sublight. Speak to the woman. I don't think she'll have anything new.
You weren't followed, were you? I hope not.
Got the nav key. Is that job still up for grabs?
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Yeah, what they're doing on Fallbrook. See, and thingy said check the black market on Fallbrook for more science weapons.
We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
Why do you need me if you already have people on the ground?
Catherine is tied up with other matters, and I don't want her bothered. I told her I'd be sending my best fixer. Try and play the part.
Okay. What kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world.
Okay.
Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an
And she
abandoned
wants the
lab
gas.
with full tanks
Okay.
of Alta Vitae gas.
So after gas, what exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter.
Okay.
Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
Ah, yes, Alta Vitae. I knew someone who inhaled it by accident.
What?
I'd never seen anybody spontaneously combust before.
I see your friend here is the brains of the operation.
Hey.
Good. Every salvage crew needs one.
We're the brains. I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Got ya. What am I looking for?
Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Now I'm worried. Why does someone have to say the line like that? Now I'm worried. Now I'm worried.
We're not gonna have to hurt nobody, are we?
Everything will be fine, Pravati. If you're worried, you don't need to come. Can we fast travel? Yes, nice. I don't think that was the ship. It wasn't. Okay, we'll first speak to Bavadi about perfumes.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Yeah, what? Why is the cows on board?
Sometimes I can hear Vickers saying prayers to himself. Sometimes I hear him cussing about tossball scores. Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
Are you giving him a nickname yet?
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix. Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole.
So we wanted to get stuff from the Monarch.
Mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Intimidate. Okay.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure.
But I say that, do a cheeky little save. But that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is where tonight's stream shall come to an end. We managed to get everything and the nav key so we can go to Monarch. And we will be going to Monarch on the next Outer World stream, which won't be tomorrow because the temperature's supposed to be even hotter than it is now. So everything probably won't work tomorrow. So we'll be back hopefully Sunday night. Hopefully it's cooler. If not, definitely Monday night. I'd like to say thanks everyone for coming along, because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching along at home. So it's very much appreciated. So thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye and stay safe.